Hi, lovelies. How are you? So today is actually Saturday, but I will be starting this whole thing on Sunday tomorrow. But I'm doing a prep right now for my new journey. So I have decided that I am going to attempt to do a minimum of a 30-day fast, 30-day juice fast. And the reason why I'm doing this juice fast is because I do have allergies, which I've spoken about in the past, that I'm allergic to different things. And also, just overall health. Health is wealth. And I know I have, my parents have comorbidities like hypertension and blood pressure, and there's also Mr. C that I don't call the full name. But in any case, I don't have any of those now, and I'm making sure that I don't. Also, on this journey, I'll be taking my dad along with me for the ride, to reset his whole system. So normally you're supposed to do a, if you could do a 20 after 24 hours, so first 24 hours, if you do just a water fast. So normally I have done where I have done a 3-day water fast and then go after that into my juice. But this time, because I'm bringing my dad with me, I am not going to do the 72-hour water fast first before starting this. I'm just going to be going where I'm going to be detoxing. So right now, I'm outside the backyard, and I've gone ahead already and cut some fresh mint, which is a part of this, and you'll see this, what I'm making. And then right here, I'm actually going to go ahead and get some lemons from my tree. I have gotten one already, which I'm going to be using the whole lemon. I know this is organic because I've grown it. There's nothing that I have put on it or anything like that. And I need to find myself another, well, I think the one is enough for it for this batch. So I'm going to make a batch. Hopefully this batch will be able, you know what, I'm going to make 2 batches. So I would like for it to serve me at least for 2 days, 2 days of fasting, so I don't have to make until every 2 days. So you have to do your preparation just to make sure that you don't have to make and you don't fall off the wagon. Because one of the biggest thing is that when you are stressed for time, you tend to go ahead and consume other things that you don't need to consume. So that's the reason why I am going to be doing this, where I have enough to serve me for at least 2 days. So 2 days at a time. So here's one of my lemons that I just picked off the tree. It's not ripe yet, but it's turned. So it's almost in that situation. And here, there is another one right here. So here is another one. This is a second one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick this one. So I have 2. If I don't have it on my tree and I buy it from the store, I will not use the skin. And I want the skin. I want everything. So there's some ants running on this. I'm going to have to spray this thing again. So that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you guys join me on on this journey, on the series. And I hope this will help you and you decide that, you know what, I would like to be a part of it. Let's do a reset together and start this. So let's do this reset together. All right. What we're going to use for this, because I'm taking out heavy metals. Oh, you will need parsley, cilantro, of course, lemon. You will also need celery, cucumbers, and you guys know I've started to harvest cucumbers from my garden. So I'm going to be using cucumbers as well, and ginger. So that's what I'm going to be using on this journey. So come with me on this journey. So for the first, what I'm going to be doing is 2 days, and I'm also going to try to get a binder. So I'm going to get a charcoal binder, because if you're killing parasites, you also need to make sure you're mapping them up out of your system, because what they will do, they will go dormant and then they will come back by having eggs that will multiply, because that's what they do. So you have to constantly do something to take them out. So I am going to be doing this to reset my system. I want to do 30 days. Really, I would like to challenge myself to do 60 days, but I don't know if I'll get to do the 60. So right now I am going to at least start with the 30, and 30 is minimum, and if I could get all the way up to 60 or 90 days, that would be perfect. But I will not do the 90 because I will not be around in an environment where I'll be able to do juicing after a certain point in August. So for a little bit, for at least a week or two. So that's the reason why my goal right now is to do 60 days max. Okay, so come on this journey with me and let's see where we go. All right. So hi, lovelies. So remember I told you that we're going to start the journey. So what I'm going to put now, I have been having my fruits that I'm and my vegetables that I'm using, which is here. And this is what I'm going to use to go ahead and start to get everything going. They've been soaking for a while, been washing them. So I have parsley here, I have cilantro, I have ginger in here, I have green apples. I'm going to be using 7 green apples. I do have some celery stalk, and I'm going to be using those along with ginger and lemon. The lemons are from my lemon tree that you saw me picking earlier. So here they are. So I know they're organic, and I'm just going to go ahead and put them in my juicer. So let's get this started. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my leafies first. They're going to the bottom. I'm going to put those in first. So that's the mint. I have put the mint, the cilantro, and also my mint, my cilantro, I'm going to be putting in. So I'm just going to be taking off the mint. I put them in before. So I'm going to just take everything off the stalk just to get them going. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing, making sure that I have nothing else in here other than that. That's all I'm having in here. So that was the mint that I just put in. And then I am breaking up the cilantro and the parsley. These are heavy on detoxing the heavy metals and also purifying, help to purify your kidneys. So also to get your kidneys and everything in motion. So that's it right there. Taking off most of the stalk and taking it off. I don't really like the stalks, so I take out most of the stalk. Then the next thing that I'm going to be putting in is my celery. I'm going to put the celery in. I'm going to put my ginger in. And ginger is high in helping to be anti-inflammatory, so I'm putting that in. And then I'm putting a total of 7 apples in. So that's what I'm currently doing. Just cutting the apples and put them in. And as I go along, and you will notice that I did use, to clean this, I used baking soda, and I also used apple cider, and the apple cider vinegar is what I made at home, my homemade apple cider. That's what I used to wash my vegetables and my fruits. So that's what I'm using. So now I'm going to just go ahead and get the hopper going. And once I get some more space, I'll go ahead and continue to add. And I'm going to add some cucumbers to this, so this will help as well. The cucumbers are good for hydrating you in this process, so you need some hydration to make sure that you're fully hydrated. And these cucumbers are from my garden. So they're organic, there's no pesticide or anything on them. And I put two cucumbers in there. I did peel the skin off, and that's going. And this is what's coming out of it right here. So this is what is coming out right here. You can see this. So this is what's coming out. Dry. Reloading the hopper, put it in the rest of the apples and the cucumber. So this is the second cucumber that's going in, and then I'm also putting in the apples and I use the 7 apples. 7 apples is what I use. So I'm going to see how much I'm able to, the batch, how much I'll get off this batch. So once I get this juice, the only thing I'm going to be adding to it is going to be some cayenne pepper. And then this is going to be the batch. I will see how many 24 ounces. This is a 24 ounce mason jar I'll be able to get. And that's going to be, I have 4 mason jars right now that are empty. Actually, I might have a 5th one. So guys, this is what I got from my first batch, the batch that I just made. So each one of these are 24. So these are, I have 1, 2, so basically 2 1/4. And each of these, so I need to drink 8 ounces every time. So what I'm going to be doing, so I'm able to get 8 ounces out of each one of them. 8 ounces out of each. So this is the second batch that I'm doing. Finish off the second batch. This one I'm actually putting in a little bit more cucumbers than the others, than the first one, just to get more hydration out of it. So, because it's going to be for 3 people, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just making sure that there's nothing obstructing the rest of it, because this has been going for a while. So let's see. Now, if you guys don't have a juicer, you could always use a blender. You don't need to add any water to it, because as you know that cucumbers have a lot of water to them. That's why they're for their hydration properties. So it's part of the melon family. So all this cucumbers, it's said that watermelon is actually from the original cucumber family. That's how the original watermelon occurred. So it's known just like the cucumbers, and the watermelons are very high in hydration property. Okay, guys? Okay guys, so this is all done. This batch is done. That's it for everything. So now what I'm going to end up doing is that I am going to go ahead and add the pepper to it, the cayenne to it. And that's it. I'm just going to do another pass through. So to make sure that my stomach doesn't have any extra work in, I am completely straining because this is a complete juice. I don't want any smoothie. I just want a juice cleanse. That's what I'm doing. So that's about it. I am going to go ahead and add the rest to this. So this is what I have gotten out of. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of these, it's 24 ounces here, but I have filled it up above the 24 ounce. So it's maybe another 28 ounces approximately. So that's what it is approximately in each one of these. And then I have another 24 ounce here. So it would have been 5 of these that I got out of the batch that I made. I made 2 batches. So this will last for a couple of days. So guys, I am asking you to join me. Hopefully this will encourage you to do a detox of your entire body to get out heavy metals out of your system. You have the ginger, you have cucumbers, you have celery, you have lemon, you have parsley, cilantro, and you also have mint. All of these together will take out heavy metals, take out parasite, and I'm also going to be doing, along with this, I am going to be eating papaya with this. So that's all I'm going to be doing. And this to take it. And if you can get your hands on a binder, like a charcoal binder, it's good to do that. So after you kill them, you need to make sure that you take them out of your system. Take out mucus, take out everything. So that's what this drink is all about. I hope you guys join me on this journey. Hope this encouraged you. Remember, take care of your body. You have one body. You cannot get a second body. This is not a vehicle that you could go and buy genuine spare parts. So take care of the body that God has given you. Preserve it. Do the best. Make sure that you age gracefully. And if you can get rid of any medication or the possibility of getting on any meds, that's the best thing for you to do. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is going to be the start of a 30 days cleanse. Hopefully I get to 60, but I'm trying for 30 days straight. Thank you guys. See you on next time. So this batch will last for approximately 2 days. So if you can do batch for 2 days at a time. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Thank you, lovelies. Thank you for coming back and joining me on this series, Mind, Body, and Soul, and detoxing your body of all these things that we need to get rid of so we don't start any meds and age gracefully. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye. Bye, lovelies.